Here's my Security News Roundup for the week ending May 24th, 2024. New Wi-Fi vulnerability enables network eavesdropping via downgrade attacks. Researchers have discovered a new security vulnerability stemming from a design flaw in the IEEE 802.11 Wi-Fi standard that tricks victims into connecting to a less secure wireless network and eavesdrop on their network traffic. The SSID confusion attack, tracked as CVE 2023-52424, impacts all operating systems and Wi-Fi clients, including home and mesh networks that are based on WEP, WPA3, 802.11, X, EAP, and AMPE protocols. The method involves downgrading victims to a less secure network by spoofing a trusted network name so they can intercept their traffic or carry out further attacks. Read more at thehackernews.com. EU threatens Microsoft with billion-dollar fine over generative AI misinformation in Bing. Following an initial request on March 14th regarding the risks posed by Bing's generative AI capabilities and the image generator, Microsoft has until May 27th to provide the requested information. The Commission is asking Microsoft for internal documents and data not previously provided to assess Bing's risk mitigation measures, as required by the DSA. Generative AI is a risk identified by the Commission for the upcoming European Parliament elections in June. If Microsoft fails to comply within the specified period, the Commission may impose fines of up to 1% of the provider's total annual turnover or worldwide turnover, and periodic penalties payment of up to 5% of the provider's annual daily turnover or worldwide annual turnover. Read more at thedecoder.com. Ex-Facebook exec who used company cards to steal millions gets prison time. According to the initial charge filed in December, Furlough Smiles linked PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App accounts to Facebook corporate cards, then submitted fraudulent expense reports to the company for charges. She would send money to associates, then have them pay her back with account transfers or cash, sometimes mailed, sometimes wrapped in T-shirts, the charge said. Along with a 5-year, 3-month prison sentence, Furlough Smiles had been ordered to pay almost $5 million in restitution to Facebook, now Meta, and $121,000 to Nike. Prosecutors got the amount of restitution they'd sought from the judge, but shy of their suggested 6.5 years of prison time. Read more at sfgate.com. Cybercriminals exploit GitHub and FileZilla to deliver malware cocktail. A multifaceted campaign has been observed abusing legitimate services like GitHub and FileZilla to deliver an array of stealer malware and banking Trojans, such as Atomic, also known as Amos, Vidar, Luma, also known as Luma C2, and Octo by impersonating credible software like 1Password, Bartender 5, and Pixelmator Pro. The presence of multiple malware variants suggests a broad cross-platform targeting strategy, while the overlapping C2 infrastructure points to the centralized command setup, possibly increasing the efficiency of the attack. Recorded Futures INSIC Group said in a report. Read more at thehackernews.com. Chinese nationals arrested for laundering $73 million in pig butchering crypto scam. The individuals, Darren Li, 41, and Yichang Zhang, 38, were arrested in Atlanta and Los Angeles on April 12th and May 16th, respectively. The foreign nationals have been charged for leading a scheme to launder funds to the tune of at least 73 million tied to an international crypto investment scam. Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco said prosecutors have accused Li, Zhang, and their co-conspirators of managing an international syndicate that laundered the funds obtained via cryptocurrency investment scams. As part of the fraudulent operation, victims are said to have been tricked into transferring millions of dollars to U.S. bank accounts that were opened in the name of various shell companies. Read more at thehackernews.com. Google detects fourth Chrome zero day in May actively under attack. Update ASAP. Google on Thursday rolled out fixes to address a high severity security flaw in its Chrome browser that it said had been exploited in the wild. Type confusion vulnerabilities occur when a program attempts to access a resource with an incompatible type. It may have serious consequences as it allows threat actors to perform out of bounds memory access, cause a crash, and execute arbitrary code. The development marks the fourth zero day that Google has patched since the start of the month. Read more at thehackernews.com. Microsoft outage affects Bing, Copilot, DuckDuckGo, and ChatGPT Internet Search. A massive Microsoft outage affecting Bing.com, Copilot for web and mobile, Copilot in Windows, ChatGPT Internet Search, and DuckDuckGo. Microsoft outage started at approximately 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on 5/23/2024. Microsoft has confirmed an issue where users may be unable to access the Microsoft Copilot service. We're working to isolate the cause of the issue. More information can be found in the Admin Center under CP 795190, the company noted in a post on X. For me, this outage lasted throughout the day. This was one of the times where having alternatives available came in very handy. Read more at leapingcomputer.com. Microsoft being investigated over the new Recall AI feature that tracks your every PC move. Microsoft's new AI-powered computer history feature, Recall, has been receiving criticism among PC users for being very Black Mirror-like. However, it's not just critics who are coming after Microsoft over Recall. The UK's Information Commission Office is now investigating the company's new AI feature too. The ICO is an independent public authority that reports to the Parliament of the United Kingdom. It's tasked, among other things, with promoting and uploading data privacy rights for individuals. It will be interesting to see how reactions from users and security professionals, as well as inquiries from government officials, affects Microsoft's recall going forward. Read more at Mashable.com. This week's must-see on my YouTube channel. A closer look at Microsoft's new and controversial Recall AI feature. I hope this elaboration provides a clearer picture of Microsoft's Recall feature and the steps being taken to protect user privacy. If you have any more questions or need further information, feel free to ask. Please watch my video on that topic by following the link listed. Did you know 75% of the world's diet is produced from just 12 plants and 5 different animal species? When the first iPad prototype was shown to Steve Jobs, he dropped it in an aquarium and used the air bubbles to prove there was empty space and it could be made smaller. Beer and wine bottles are often brown or green to reduce spoilage caused by exposure to light, especially ultraviolet light. Just thought you might want to know. When the uncreative tell the creative what to do, it stops being art. Thanks to Tony Bennett. And that's a wrap for this week's Security News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye, and thanks for watching and listening.